At CCL, we talk about leadership as a social process of direction, alignment, and commitment. And in that process, you'll find that people are trying to figure out together, where do we go, the direction, how clear is that? How are we going to align together to make that happen? And are we committed to this direction and working together? So that's a social process of people coming together in some way. Now, to really capture what that means and to capture the essence of leadership, I'd like you to imagine a banana slug or a goldfish. Pick something that has a very small brain and a very full schedule of eating, or in the goldfish's case, under the bridge, around the fern. Under the bridge, around the fern. That kind of mentality is basically what I'm talking about when we talk about leadership. Now, what do I mean by that? Leadership is organic. We have to come together in some way, and it's not unlike the brain of a goldfish or your brain, my brain too. Ever wake up in the morning feeling like a banana slug or a goldfish? Certainly. Because as you're waking up, the back parts of your brain wake up first, and then it kind of comes to the front where we have the executive control center and all of that. So during that time, you're having partial dreams, you're in and out of consciousness, you're perhaps having weird thoughts that you are actually a goldfish going under a bridge. All those things occur at the same time, and you're starting to figure out, what's my day, what am I going to do, who am I? All that stuff starts to come online again. Throughout the day, do you have brownout periods where some of those are working and some of those aren't? Yet you have to go through a meeting and make decisions and engage people while you're going through all of that? Perhaps some of you are experiencing that right now. What you want to think about here is this: where is the center of your brain? And you know you don't have one. You have this function, this function, this function. They all have to coordinate and work. And in order for you as an organism to prosper, you have to figure out your direction. You have to know whether you're committed to spending the energy on that direction. And you have to line all of those pieces that are online at the moment to make that happen. Leadership is an organic process. It is simply what an organism does, whether it's a banana slug or you, to get through the day at any moment to decide what has to occur. When you think about it that way, there is no such thing as a leader. There's simply a number of elements coming together in order to execute and create something. Leadership from that standpoint means everyone you engage with is a leader because they are an element of that organic process of coming together and making sense of where we are, where we need to go, how we're going to get there, and whether we're committed to doing it. There is no leader in a social process. There are leaders. They come in at different times. Now, why is that important to you? Because you are in charge of making sure, often, in a positional role, you're in charge of making sure that something gets done. And you have talent that you work with, different people who show up as leaders at different moments. But the important part is, do they understand that they're simply contributing to the overall leadership, progress, execution, performance of something they all agree to, and that there is in that no leader in a pyramid, top of pyramid sense? If so, how do you engage differently? It's a different leadership logic.